call. That was kind of strange. Ooh, December 20th. A murder. 13 years ago. Scarlet Star. Ugh, I love it. So good. Welcome to Chapter 4. December 21st, 1980, baby! A tape. December 1st. 21st. Sunday morning. Wake up suddenly again. As soon as I open my eyes, I can hear my mom's voice echoing in my head. Last night on the phone, she said, "Scarlet Star?" No, I never heard your father say that. Still half asleep, I get out of bed, wash my face, throw on some clothes. The fact that every morning we get the Kyle Hyde rippling back muscles drawing. Mwah! I decided to take a stroll to a small park I know 2 blocks from here. Whoa, we're going to a different location? You can do that? Chill air that breezes past me as I sit on the cold bench is kind of refreshing. It definitely helps to wake me up a little more. You ever put on like a t-shirt or anything, Kyle? Locate the Scarlet Star, which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. No matter how hard I try, I just can't get that mysterious order sheet out of my head. Nope, we're not hanging out there. We're coming back in. I think it's about time I checked out the 4th floor. Who's gonna be? Mr. Hyde, hold it right there! Huh? Oh shit, it's Betty! Let's get more Betty going. Are you ignoring me, Mr. Hyde? I was walking behind you for ages. I tried calling out to you several times, but you wouldn't even turn around. Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. Looks like you're not as alert as you used to be, Kyle. Maybe there's some truth in what Rex said after all. Don't let him get to you, Kyle. So, have you found a new place to live yet? Haven't even started looking. You're taking it very easy for someone who will be out on the streets shortly. How about you? When do you plan on moving out? I'm all set to go on Friday. I'll be here for Christmas, though. After all, I wouldn't want to miss Santa now, would I? I like Betty's theme. Betty's great. If I moved away before that, how would he know where to deliver all my presents? Are you kidding me? Tony's such a nice guy. He said he'll be my Santa this year. Oh, what a good drawing of her. You what? You what? I know, isn't that great? He even said he'd give me the Bella Regina handbag I'd been dreaming about. Bella Regina? That a person or something? Come on, Mr. Hyde. Everyone knows Bella Regina. It's the brand that's taking the whole world by storm. Clothes, handbags. That brand has everything a girl could want. Prices are a bit high, but it's all so gorgeous. You seriously think Tony's gonna come through and get this for you? Sure. Keep saying how he's gonna be getting some serious cash any day now. You were the one who told me not to give him any money, Betty. Serious cash. Him? After seeing a movie last night, he asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I thought I'd be rude not to accept his offer to get me something. Hope you know what you're getting yourself into, Betty. He sets his sights on you. You shouldn't lead... He's set his sights on you. You shouldn't lead him on if you don't care about him. It's very sweet of you, Kyle. You don't have to worry about me, Mr. Hyde. You went to a movie with Tony? Tony knows all too well that he's not my type. And I bet she just went to a movie and he was just waiting outside. Oh, did you hear the news? About the jewelry robbery that happened nearby? Yeah, I heard. It happened at a jeweler's very near where I work. I couldn't believe it when I heard. That reminds me. Wonder where that woman in the hat was. Yeah, speaking of that, remember her? Condor. Maybe she's paying a visit to some of the tenants here. Hey, Betty, did you see a woman wearing a hat hanging around on Thursday night? She might have been visiting someone living here. Woman wearing a hat. Can't say I did, sorry. Never mind then. Okay, see you later, Mr. Hyde. Betty says goodbye and makes her way up the stairs. Ain't no way Betty's involved in any of this. Ah, shit. Greetings, Mr. Hyde. Good morning, Mrs. Patrice. Have you been out? Yeah, just went for a short stroll. Really, is that so? I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to thank you again for settling your rent. May not have been as prompt as desired, but at least I got the money in full. If only some of the others could follow your example and do the same. Miss Rivet in 206, for example. She called to ask if I would wait a little longer. And Mr. Wolf, well, he's performed his usual disappearing act. I mean, this is the busiest I've ever been since coming here. And having unreliable tenants is a burden I'd rather not have to bear. God damn! Not a fan of Mags, I see. Yeah, fuck landlords. Yeah, imagine it's a pain. Her design is great, though. She's a hell of an auntie. A-Lab indeed. Certainly is, Mr. Hyde. Oh, by the way, there's something I have to mention. What is it? Before we vacate the building, we'll be cutting the power to the rooms that aren't in use. Jesus! The 4th floor is scheduled first. It'll have no power as of the 25th. Power to the hallway will be off too, and I'd like to refrain from going there. It feels like you're trying to make him go there by telling him this. And, you know, the rooms aren't in use, Nibby Moo. Mrs. Patrice, can I ask you something? That depends. What is it about? Would it be possible to see the rooms up there before the power's cut off? And why would you want to do that, Mr. Hyde? Do you have a valid reason? Not really. Just wanted to satisfy my curiosity. I'm just a funny little guy. There's really nothing of interest up there. It was never renovated like the other floors, so it's just as it used to be. Imagine that. By now, the rooms are literally covered in dust as well. Surely there's no reason why you would need to go and see those rooms. Actually, I've been wanting to take a look up there since moving in. When I heard we'd all be moving out, I just thought this would be my last chance. I know it must sound strange, but I'd really like to take a look around. Would you make an exception just this once? I'm sorry, Mr. Hyde. That area is off limits for a reason. It's in a state of disrepair, and if an accident were to befall you, I'd be responsible. Don't cause any unnecessary trouble for me. I have enough to deal with as it is. Yes, of course you do. In fact, I'd be grateful if you could avoid mentioning this again. You think you could just say that about goddamn everything I want to ask about, Mags? 4th floor is strictly off limits to tenants. That's one of the reasons the fire door was installed. Actually, I've been told rather specifically to leave that floor untouched. The new owners were quite clear about their wishes. Personally, I'd find it ridiculous. Why would you want to see those rooms at all? What do you mean the new owners? Okay, point taken. Just keeping them off limits takes more effort than you may think. It would have been far more practical to have converted them along with the rest. What kind of person bought the place? What kind of person's the new owner? Without diverging any particulars, let me tell you this. They weren't only interested in the building, but the land as well. Tell me who bought it? Kyle's being very brazen with his questioning. He's just like throwing them. You shoot 100% of the shots you don't take, you know? For obvious reasons, I can't reveal the person's name. But why are you so keen to know about them, Mr. Hyde? I've been thinking about this whole thing. Why is it so important to you? New owner asked you to leave the 4th floor as it is. if they're only going to tear the place down anyway? Well, something didn't feel right about that, so I was curious. You're being very frank with this woman who's being like, who's actively rejecting every question you have for her. I see. It may be strange, but it's entirely up to them what they do with their property. Like, she's being like just forthcoming enough about stuff. Why was the fourth floor not converted? I simply couldn't afford it. After my husband passed away, I was left to fend for myself. I had no use. I had to use all the money that had been left to me to buy this place. There simply wasn't enough to convert each and every room. If truth be known, times are very tough here at the beginning. I apologize for taking up so much of your time with our chat, Mr. Hyde. I'll be on my way now. Mags returns to her room. So the fourth floor is just as it was 13 years ago? Mr. Hyde? Huh? Ah, shit. You know we had to do it to him. Oh, it's you. Can I ask you something? You better not be wasting my time. You want to see what's up on the fourth floor, right? Dylan, I can show you. But you've got to promise me you won't breathe a word of it to Mrs. Patrice. Were you eavesdropping just now? I wasn't eavesdropping. I just happened to overhear your conversation. Anyway, if you really want to take a look around on the fourth floor, I can open the fire door for you and let you in. On one condition, though. What's the catch? I want to hear about that guy. Could you be a little more specific? Rex Foster, I want you to tell me about him. I thought I was the curious type. I'm not an information service, you know. Why do you want to know about him? Why? Because I'm curious, that's all. He's been snooping around here for 2 or 3 days now. He even asked me for some information about a second floor resident. Dylan, I thought I warned you to steer clear of him. He's bad news. But Mr. Hyde, if he's such bad news, why'd you speak with him in the lobby last night? How did he? So you were listening then too, were you? No, I was just in the right place at the right time. You piece of shit. And I was coming down the stairs and heard voices in the lobby. So you managed to discover he's an insurance investigator then? What if I did? And you also figured out that he's targeting a woman living here? Maybe. You don't have to cover it up. I know what's going on. It's Marie from 206. That's who he's after. I'm right, aren't I? You can tell me. Dylan, look. You got it all wrong. I'm lying to your ass. Oh, yeah? Yeah, you've been barking up the wrong tree, I'm afraid. Really? Are you sure? Give me a break, will ya? Mr. Hyde, I'm out of here. Oh, see ya. Just staring off into the middle distance. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for saying you would. Oh man, I knew it wasn't gonna go that way. That guy's been after Marie. I'm right, aren't I? Why is Dylan so interested in Marie? Fine, I'll get Dylan involved. What can I do for you? Why are you so interested in Marie anyway? Well, I wanted to make sure. You know, check if my assumptions were correct. What exactly are your assumptions? For one, that Marie isn't the person everyone thinks she is. There's something you should know, Mr. Hyde. I knew Marie before she moved in here. That's why I'm curious about her activities. God, everyone's on her fucking dick. How'd you know her before moving in here? It's like this. When her husband was still alive, I did some repair work on the water pipes in the house they used to live in. Seems she doesn't remember me at all, though. My suspicions were raised even way back then. I had a strange feeling about her. What do you mean? You see, she and her husband had a really bad relationship. When I was fixing the pipes, they were quarreling almost all the time. Then 6 months later, her husband winds up dead. That's about the time the insurance company began looking into her. I'm almost afraid to say it, but I think that Marie may have had her husband murdered to claim the insurance money. So that's what you've been thinking about. Yeah. You seem to be the kind of guy who likes to unravel mysteries. Do I? That explains why you were excited when you discovered I was a detective. Then you got wind of Marie's husband dying. You just jumped to the conclusion that she must have murdered him in order to claim the insurance money? It's true, I love this kind of thing. You have to admit it's fun to uncover a secret about somebody. If you come with me, Mr. Hyde, I'll let you take a look around the 4th floor. I feel like I'm 2 steps away from a "Hey boo boo," giving this guy a real fucking Yogi Bear voice. If you're serious about wanting to check out those rooms, meet me up there at 4 this afternoon. Okay, I got things to do. Hey boo boo. Whoa, you got the dumpy. Guy's got some serious problems, but I don't want to miss this chance. Gotta get myself up to the 4th floor by 4. It's my pager. Better get back to my room. Hey, boo boo. Hello. Who the fuck is it? What do you want? Light on my answer phone's lit. Hear a man's voice on the tape. I don't recognize him. If you wish to accept my order, then respond in kind. Who's this guy? Put a penny in the envelope and leave it in the mailbox for room 404. When I receive your response, I'll send further information about the item and the client. The fuck? Now I'm supposed to reply to that order sheet? Who sent the damn thing anyway? Really gotta figure that out. There goes my pager again. Wait, why? We're right in front of the phone. I guess a pager is a different number, right? I get the message, Rachel. I'll give you a call. Woo! Red Crown, how may I help you? Rachel, it's me. Something up? I got some additional info on Rex Foster that I thought you'd like to hear. I also uncovered something about Hotel Cape West. Good work. What's the dirt on Rex? I've made some calls and it seems his reputation precedes him. He's definitely freelance. Plus I found out he's contracted on a commission basis. Commission basis? Yes. Seems he makes all his money doing this kind of work. The rumors about him getting brought in to investigate insurance claims, and the insurers ending up not having to issue payout to the policy holders are also true. That was a very strange sentence to say. Guess the insurance companies must love the guy then. From their point of view, he represents a very valuable commodity. Paying him for his services costs them far less than settling the policy payouts. That makes sense. Hey, Kyle? Is Rex after someone in the building? Seems to be. Do you know anything about them? It's a woman on the same floor as me, going by the name Marie Rivet. Marie? So it's a woman he's after. Yeah, 30-something widow who moved here about half a year ago. So are you close to her? Not really. Hardly even spoken to her until now. Did have a chat with her about Rex Foster, though. Him hanging around all the times really put her on edge. Seems strange you're having these kind of discussions with people you hardly know. Trust me, I never planned on getting involved. It just kind of happened. This shit happens to me every damn day. Guess you know what you're doing. Can't say I'd trust her, though. Right, okay. Tell me what you dug up about Hotel Cape West. Well, Hotel Cape West was constructed in 1950 and eventually closed down 13 years ago in '67. Owner of the hotel at the time was a guy named Michael McGrath. Then, on the final day before the hotel closed down, a party was held by the owner. It was during this party that something terrible happened. Somebody was murdered. What do you know about the murder? The victim was Kathy McGrath, the owner's wife. Her body was discovered in a room on the 4th floor. I believe we saw this happen in the intro to the game. Seems the cause of death was put down to cyanide poisoning. The person who discovered the body was a man named Peter Rivet, a hotel employee. That must be her brother. Peter Rivet? Peter Rabbit? That's the same last name as Marie. Perhaps the most interesting part of all this is the case was never solved. And the murderer never caught. That's all I have on it for now. You find any dirt on anything that happened 25 years ago? 25 years ago? Yeah, the mysterious order sheet I received read, item, locate the Scarlet Star, which disappeared at Hotel Cape West 25 years ago. No, didn't find anything on that, but I'll start searching. I'll let you know as soon as something pops up. I'll be waiting. Bye, Rachel. That was a beefy Rachel. So the murder 13 years ago took place on the 4th floor of this building? And the person who discovered the body was an employee of the hotel? Sounds too convenient. But could it have been Marie's late husband? Something Dylan said has got me thinking, too. Maybe Marie's hiding something. If she is, I need to know exactly what it is. Alright, time to grill Marie one more time. What is it, Mr. Hyde? I think I know something about the bugging device we discussed. Probably a good idea if we talked about it. Of course. Please come in. Do I still have this sound alert, I wonder? Great. Marie, I found out that the device you spotted is part of Rex's handiwork. Just as I suspected! To make matters worse, this wasn't the only one he planted. There was another device in Lucky's cafe near the seat you usually sit at. Oh my. Why would he do something like that? What possible reason could he have? Marie, I need you to be absolutely honest with me. If you can think of a reason why he'd be after you, you have to let me know. So what are you implying, Mr. Hyde? That I'm some sort of liar? Just need to be sure. You have any idea? Can you think why he'd target you like this? I don't know why you insist on asking me the same thing over and over. I have no idea. I'm asking because I want you to tell me the truth. Mr. Hyde, Someone told me that you and your late husband weren't on the best of terms. Who? I think you're hiding something, Marie, and I think it's time you came clean. I had an interesting chat with Rex last night. You were talking with him? Yeah. I tried to get him to stop pestering you and leave. Did you succeed? Not quite, but he told me some really interesting bits of information. Actually, he warned me about getting tied up in your business. What on earth did he mean by that? Seems to be convinced that you're perpetrating some kind of insurance fraud. Fraud? So tell me, did you know that he works as an insurance claim investigator? Mr. Hyde, And if you did know, why the hell didn't you mention it earlier? It would have saved us a whole lot of time and trouble. Marie, is there any truth in what Rex told me? Well, is there? Marie, look me in the eyes. Damn it, look me in the eyes when I'm speaking to you. Whoa, Kyle. This is so wrong to kill your husband. Mr. Hyde, please tell me what that awful man said to you. Let me be clear, I don't trust the guy, and I sure as hell don't believe his story entirely. But I need to get a better idea of the facts from your perspective. I need to know more about when your husband and brother died. Mr. Hyde, please. I'm not trying to commit fraud. Damn, we get another one of these already? Maybe this is a short chapter. Rex told me all about you, Marie. He told me about how 13 years ago, after your brother died in the accident, you became the sole beneficiary of the insurance policy payout. Seems the insurance company started getting suspicious from that point. It's a total lie! Marie. Rex making... I don't think she's like... I don't think you're telling me the truth. Aw, man. Why won't you believe me? You tell me the whole story, maybe I will. I'll ask you again. It's not that I trust Rex, it's just that she's not being forthcoming. Yep. Yeah, give me another chance here. Became the sole beneficiary, yada yada yada. It's a total lie. Is Rex making this all up? Because I don't think he's making it all up. I mean, he's not making up the part that she got paid out. I don't know. It's a strangely phrased question. Of course he is. Do you mean to say that you take his version of events over mine, Mr. Hyde? He is employed by those companies purely to discredit claims and void payments. That's fucking true. I can just imagine all the horrible things he's saying about me. I'm not like that. I was already dragged through all this 13 years ago. Ooh. All right, let me save. Let me save because I've already fucked up once. I'm actually going to run very quickly and refill my water. Oh, and while we're at it, let's look at this new image that Nimi posted. What the fuck is it this time? What do we got? Great, fantastic. Fucking fantastic. Let's put this on the screen while I go get some water. Be right back. Okay. Great. Well worth the break. Marie. You trying to commit insurance fraud? I don't think it's that simple. Why would I even consider doing that? Is that the kind of person you think I am? Marie. Well, no. Well, no, but if you don't start giving me absolute facts, what choice will I be left with? Naturally, I want you to believe me, Mr. Hyde. And I'd like to tell you everything, but part of it is very difficult for me. What could be so difficult? If I tell you, will you hear me out? I wouldn't ask if I had no intention of listening. If there's something you've been holding back, now's the time to let me know. There is something. As I suspected. Time to talk. Yes, you're right. Half a year ago, after Peter had lost his life, and the police called me, naturally I cried and cried, but deep down, part of me felt like I had been released. Aw, man. The only rational explanation was that I was feeling pleased to be apart from Peter. What? That was phrased very oddly. Wait, huh? Oh. What are you looking at that for? It's because I thought that would be the text log. That's all. That was a very strange... The localization on this one is not as sharp as Hotel Dusk's was. Feels like they skimped down on a couple of things here. Yeah, text log is select. That's right. Right. The only rational explanation was that I was feeling pleased to be apart from Peter. That just doesn't sound like a sentence a person would say, but whatever. This already happened 13 years ago. 13 years ago, my brother Mike Porter died in a car accident. Mike Porter. What? That also sounds like a pun name. Like Mike Hawk. Or Hugh Spock, or Hugh Speck is the one that we kept seeing last week. Yeah, no US release was done. I do know that, but I was also playing the European localization of Hotel Dusk last time, because that was the one with the retro achievements. And that was other than removing the Bums Rush line, I thought that was a pretty good localization. It was like mostly the same, other than spelling shit different. Anyway, Mike Cock Mike Cock died in a car accident. The brakes in his car failed and he plunged off a cliff. After he died, I was truly alone. He was the closest person I had to a parent. The only other person who took care of me like he did was Peter. On the morning of Mike's funeral, Peter gave me an envelope he got from Mike. Inside, I found details of an insurance premium Mike had taken out prior to his death. I was the sole beneficiary of this, but it was small comfort for losing my brother. Peter told me that Mike wanted nothing more than for me to be happy and secure, and had made provisions that would enable me to live alone without having to worry. The ring you kindly found for me was a present from my beloved Mike. Yeah, the way they're localizing her dialogue specifically is like weirding me out a little bit. It doesn't feel very natural. I see. The company that held Mike's policy began to pay out the premium, but before long they stopped making the payments. Despite the police investigation concluding that his death was accidental, the insurance company believed otherwise and began their own investigation. Mr. Hyde, can you imagine the hardships I had to endure to claim Mike's money? To claim what was rightfully mine? They sent somebody to keep tabs on you then, too? Yes, they did. But no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't find any proof that the car crash was anything other than an accident. Eventually, I received the entire payment. Of course, there were still plenty of people who doubted me, but I just had to endure it. During that trying time, it was only Mike's friend Peter who stood by me. And after the insurance had been paid out in full, Peter and I got married. So that's how it happened. I want nothing more than to forget that terrible time. But even when I feel like I've finally put it all behind me, this happens. I can assure you, Mr. Hyde, fraud is something I would never ever consider. You have to believe me. Don't listen to that rat, Rex Foster. Marie. No, I believe her story. But you have to make me believe. It just doesn't add up. How could two people close to you die in near identical ways? Many people die in car accidents in America. Like, it's extremely common. Moreover, they both left you substantial sums of money. Well, one was her family, one was her husband. This isn't that weird. But that's how it happened. They were both victims of similar accidents, and both cared for me enough to take out insurance policies that would ensure my security. They loved me and didn't want me to suffer even after they had gone. Just like my brother, Peter also took out his policy without telling me. I honestly had no idea that I would receive further payout when Peter died. Blech. All this, like, just any sentence that has insurance policy in it just feels like the most cumbersome sentence ever written. How'd you find out about Peter's policy? Peter's policy pickled insurance. It was after Peter died and I moved in here. That's insurance, baby. That's true. That is true. I was going through his stuff and came across the policy information documents. When I read the details, it all became clear and I froze. Peter had done exactly what Mike had done before him and taken out a policy in secret. Mr. Hyde, after Mike died 13 years ago, I was left to fend for myself. That is, until Peter started looking after me. We wed after the insurance money from Mike's policy was paid out. But I was still unsettled. Did he really love me, or did he have another motive for marrying me? After all, I had just been awarded a very substantial amount of money. It's just like this sentence is like this. This is great drawing, by the way. But I feel like I had just been awarded a very substantial amount of money. I don't know if this is trying to like tell me something about the way she speaks that I'm not picking up on. But saying something like, after all, I just got a bunch of money. Like there's just a way more colloquial way to say a lot of this stuff. I don't know. It's weird to me. It was on my mind all the time from the moment we moved in together until he died. After we got married, Peter began to use Mike's money to fund a business venture. At first it went well, but as time went on, things took a turn for the worse. We started arguing about money a lot of the time. Each time we had an argument, I felt myself drifting away from him one step at a time. If I'd known from the start that he had his eye on the money Mike left me, I would have distanced myself from him more. It wouldn't have been an easy decision. I would have realized that this was not the kind of person I needed in my life. The most ironic part of this whole story is, before I could discuss this with Peter, he was gone. The brakes failed while he was driving and his car plunged off a cliff. Okay. Many people die in car accidents, but it both being brake failure, plunging off a cliff that's sticky. That's sticky is all. It was virtually identical to what befell my brother Mike. They had one thing in common. They both decided to take out secret insurance policies. And they both named me as the person to receive the money in the event of their death. That's why I'm being investigated for fraud. I've told them time and time again, I've done absolutely nothing wrong. So you say. Still got one more thing to ask you, Marie. It's about the incident that happened in the hotel 13 years ago. Why'd you pretend you didn't know about it when we spoke about it yesterday? Especially seeing as your own husband, Peter Rabbit, was the one who discovered the body of the murdered individual. Weird sentences this chapter. Peter Rabbit is also very funny. Peter Rabbit, silly rabbit. It's true. He was the person who discovered the body on the 4th floor. But he wasn't alone. Mike was there with them. They discovered the body together. Sounds like a cleanup to me. I'm sorry I lied to you about I'm sorry I lied to you about this yesterday, Mr. Hyde. He was my silly rabbit. It sounds like he wasn't her silly rabbit. I just wasn't ready to talk about this subject. So what happened? After discovering the body, Mike wasn't the same. He began to act strangely. Next thing I knew, he had died in a car accident. I strongly believe that had he never made that discovery, he'd still be alive today. Mr. Hyde, now you know pretty much all there is to know about my past. Please don't make me go through it all again. Marie. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. A lot of good expressions from her. I'm tougher than I look. I'm pretty forgetful, though. I have the feeling I heard that somewhere before. I don't know what you're referring to. Right. Aw. It was after Dad died and we had moved to New York. My mom said exactly the same thing to me. Try not to spend too much time thinking about it. Remember, we only got a few more days in this building. If you find you need to get anything off your chest, give me a call. You'll listen to what I have to say? Yeah, sure. If you need to talk to somebody. Mr. Hyde? Oh, you're too sweet, you little stinker. Marie, I know this is tough, but can I ask you one more thing? Just one more thing. Did either Peter or Mike ever have a conversation with you that mentioned Scarlet Star? Scarlet Star? Well, they mentioned the word star, I think. I see. If I recall correctly, it was while they were working. I distinctly remember that word being mentioned. My brother and husband used the word, along with others working in the hotel. You remember what kind of meaning it had? It was a sort of secret code, linked to the closing down party. What kind of party was it? Sorry, but that's something I can't help you with. That's all I can remember. Okay, no problem. Anyway, gotta go. Of course. Well, that wasn't so bad. She's not so bad. Marie's husband and brother both seem to be connected to the incident 13 years ago. Poor Marie, though. She didn't ask for any of that shit. Also, the word star that was used by hotel staff then has some significance. Maybe that mysterious order sheet comes from someone connected to the hotel, too. Can't figure out who sent it yet, but I can send back a response. Sorry, I need to find out Penny. Reach into the envelope and take out the piece of paper inside. I now have an empty envelope. I got myself a paper clip. Fold the order sheet and slide it into my pocket. Right, to reply, I'm gonna need a penny. What? Can't I use a quarter? Don't have one on me, though. Better head back to my room, see what I can dig out. No, it's not time to break Pinkie Rabbit, is it? Don't make me do it! Don't make me do it! Mila gave that to me. Right, we already broke that one. We don't have any change in here, do we? Probably not. No, fine. I know. It's Pinkie Rabbit. It's Pinkie Rabbit. To Peter Rivet. Damn it. I don't want to break it, though. Maybe I can shake a penny out of it. I like that Kyle had 2 piggy banks. Because he didn't want to break one of them. One of them was a gift. See if everything in the closet's how I left it. It's a piggy bank shaped like Pinkie Rabbit. Oh yeah, I need to play the video game still. Let's do that after this. I keep forgetting. My beloved Pinkie Bank. Coin slot on the back of his head. Pretty sure there's some change inside. Need to get out the money in my Pinkie bank, but I prefer to not have to break it. How do we get in there? Do we need to fish out a coin or something? I really thought this would be it. Oh, time to play video games. Oh my god. Gaming, gaming, gaming. About Pinkie Rabbit Land. Collect the carrots on the rope and ferry them safely to the ground while dodging the ninjas' attacks. Oh, they said ninjas here, even though it's a game in the UK. Even though that's an illegal term. Okay. Additional carrots won't appear until the one you're carrying has reached the ground. Guess what? Collect the carrots on the rope. Ferry them safely to the ground. Carrots won't appear until you get one home safely. 3 hits and it's game over. Okay, well, it's a Game & Watch. Oh, jeez. Okay, how do I do this? How am I controlling Pinkie? Do I have... None of the buttons do any... Oh, shit. They sure do. Okay, I have a D-pad on my face buttons right now because I'm left-handed. Oh, how fun. Oh, what fun. Okay. Oh, it's game time. It's game time. It's fucking game time. Why do they put this in here? This is so silly. Very cute. Very cute. Oh, this is very weird to do. Give me that. At least make louder beeps or something. Very quiet game. How many do I need to get here? I'm never gonna lose, because I'm a fucking beast. Shit. Just need to start playing sloppy on purpose. I'm a pro game. No! Fuck! Shit! Fuck! It's fine. It's fine. Hey, give me that. No! Oh, Kyle's gamer rage face. Give me that. Okay, so you need to be aligned with one of the ropes. Yeah, baby, this is gaming right here. No, 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 no! Ugh, my gamer prowess, my fucking gamer prowess. No! Alright, well. Oh, that sounds cool, Andra. You talked with a Game & Watch Simulations dev, and they made a preliminary simulation of this game you can play online with the 3D recreation of the game's shell. Cute. That's very cute. Well, how am I gonna get the money out of my Pinkie Rabbit? Come on, man. Can't I just use a quarter? It's more money than a penny. Can I dig it out with the key? Nope. Well, I wonder what to do. I don't want to be stuck here again. Alright, Dylan, I need another hammer. From a place with a lot of things. I feel like that's the kind of hint that's gonna misdirect me somehow. Wait, was that a person? I feel like I would have saw the blue. I'm seeing things. I'm going crazy. Ah! Dylan! Oh, okay. Not this time. Well, now could be time to go to the basement. Oh, it's in my room? Okay, great. Thank you. I was gonna fucking search everywhere. If I can do it all in my room, then that's fantastic. Oh! You know what? Let's never forget that we have a magical Doko Demo box full of miscellaneous bullshit to solve adventure game puzzles with. It's full of the crap Ed gave me to sell. Yeah, what do we got here? Is there some kind of like magnet? Maybe a ruler? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Maybe I can use this ruler. I got myself a ruler. What is this again? Hemorrhoid cream? Tube of glue. I think this is more industrial style glue. Works on wood and paper. And this is like normal style super strength adhesive. It's quick drying and made to work on plastic and glass. Better keep it away from me. What do you mean by that? Like bottles of booze? Like is that what? Yeah, we got a snow globe. How festive. You shake it, it looks like snow's falling on a little house inside. If I remember correctly, something very cute is going to happen around the snow globe eventually. I think. I hope. It always says seasonal items sell the best. It's so funny that we just got rehired. We got rehired at Red Crown. Ed was like, whatever. Prove yourself to me, young buck. Twice as good as any lock. Put it on your door and see. Okay, well, let's just try the ruler first. Thank you for telling me it was in the room. I'm not trying to waste too much more time on pixel hunting, given how long Chapter 3 ended up taking today. Banky bank. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work though. I don't know. I don't feel good about... Like, it's nice it gave it to me, but let's see what kind of DS gameplay we got here. Sure hopes this works. Here goes nothing. Oh, I really thought it was gonna... Okay, never mind. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This looks like ass. Well... Come on! Oh! You fucking bitch. Shh. It's not. Hey, come on. Hey. Penny. You're right there, dude. Hey. Fuck. This is vulgar. Penny. Just come on. Hey. Dude. Oh, maybe that's what I needed to do. I need to, like, slide it out that way. Oh, come on. Okay. Not that one. Nope. This is a very funny mini game. Hey, I got one. Fine, I'll get all of them. I need all my money. Yay! Sorry about that, Pinkie Rabbit. You're broke as hell now. And we saved Pinkie! Pick up 3 coins. And a penny. Now I got a penny. It's very cute though. You put money inside your
Nice,
Pinkie bank. Pretty sure I got all the coins out. Nice, hee-ho. That was a good hee-ho roll. Why they don't make pennies anymore. Andron, if you don't mind, a yes or no question. Just a yes or no question. Simple style. Is it okay if I buy one more soda? Am I gonna need all those quarters for something? This is my current mystery. Cause I want to go downstairs. I want to get me a cool pop. I think it's time for a cool pop, but I don't want to fuck myself on not having enough coins to do something cooler than drink a cool pop later. I think Kyle has earned himself a little drinky drink. Interesting that Mags left up the mailboxes for all the 4th floor things. Also, very interesting that there were B mailboxes for the 4th floor. If this was a hotel before, and while it was an apartment, no one ever lived there. no one was ever meant. Well, maybe she put them in thinking they would be meant to. They would open up those rooms. Well, anyway, this is my current. This is my current cinema sin. I got a lot of damn quarters. I could pay my rent in quarters. I couldn't. I have a $1.50 after this. All right, we got the fruit of grape already. That did us very well, but I can't resist Cool Pop. Hang on, I need to pay first. This is great. This is what the DS was made to do. Ooh, that's just Ramune, baby. That's Cool Pop. Cool Pop, my favorite drink? Are you sure it's not whiskey? Open the bottle and glug the whole thing down. Bro. Make him burp. I drink this all the time, but it's just as tasty as ever. He mixes whiskey and Cool Pop. No! No! This time it might come with a prize. It's a bottle cap. Try again. It's just an ordinary bottle cap. Better luck next time, I guess. Are there other prizes? I don't even remember what the prize was for that. The one that I turned in for the grape? I got it in one. All right, I have to... No other prizes? What was the prize? I guess I got lucky. Is it random, or did I just pick the right one first? They're also fans of Run Button and or Shenmue. They decided grape was the obvious choice to win. All right, combine with penny. Put the coin inside the envelope. Now I have an envelope with a coin in it. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. All right, in it goes. Well, here they are. The mailbox is for the 4th floor. Need to place the envelope in the one for 404. Sure do. Something in the guidebook about the chance stats. I guess I just got lucky. Slots on the mailboxes have been sealed shut with tape. Need to put the response in this mailbox. Uh-oh. Do I need to go get some adhesive remover or some shit? Come on. Oh, this is accurate. This really butters my biscuit. Oh my god, gaming. Fuck. Yes! In you go. Fantastic. Right, that's sorted. Now to sit it out and wait for a reply to arrive about the Scarlet Star and the reward. Who could it be? There was a man on the phone with an unrecognizable voice? Well, it's 4 p.m. That means it's time to go up to floor 4 with Dylan, our favorite character. After I reach my room, I slump onto the sofa and mull over the order sheet. Really fucking up my back posture. Hotel Cape West closed down 13 years ago. And there was a party before the closure, during which time a murder took place. The staff at the hotel had a secret code, STAR, that they used. What connection could this all have to the order sheet? I mean, isn't the connection to the guy who sent you the order sheet? I bet I could roll a massive J in this order sheet and fuck up a meatball sandwich. Wouldn't want to keep Dylan waiting, wouldn't I? We haven't seen a hide nor hair of Charles. I haven't been able to whip up my offensive French accent this whole stream. And that's fucked. Show me the lad. Berries and cream, god damn it. Hide nor hair, indeed. I don't like the way you're wiggling like that. I know that's an emulation error, but that scared me for a second. Wiggling like an Undertale enemy. Anyway, here we are. Dylan! That's that one. Dylan! My bad! I'm taking a sip of water.
What?
What? Dylan. Hello, Mr. Hyde. I've been waiting for you. Well, I'm here now. Let's get the show on the road. You're on your own, I'm afraid. Oh, thank fuck. I'm not going in. You'll have to go on your own. Thought we had agreed you'd show me around in there. That's what you said earlier. No, I never said that. Maybe you weren't listening to me. I said I'd let you in, not give you a guided tour. So, you let me in? Yeah, I said I'd tell you how to get through the fire door. Got it. If you know how to get through the door without setting off the alarm, you'll never have to deal with Miss Patrice getting upset at you if you go in there. Music to my ears. First thing you need to do is disable the alarm. I like the little, like, silent smile he does. It's very dopey. It's really simple. All you need to do is turn off the switches on the control panel. Oh, no. Don't make me do that again. Sounds simple enough, and I've used the panel before. Right, I nearly forgot about that. Let's move on to the next part. You'll need to disable another panel before you can get the door open. There's another one? Don't tell me that. There's a lever in the box to the right of the door. If this is turned off, you'll be able to open the door. It's a pretty shitty lock. Do you follow? Yeah, I think I got it. Also, please bear in mind that the knob on the reverse door is broken. So make sure you don't get stuck in there, because you won't be able to get back out. Oh, that's not foreboding. Great. That's never happened to Kyle before. There's a toolbox next to the door. If you look inside, you'll find a doorstop. Once you've got the door open, I recommend using that to prevent it closing on you. That should be all you need to avoid getting trapped in there. Make a point of remembering it. I'll be in the hallway of the floor below, making sure that nobody tries to come up here. Good plan. Then, once 30 minutes have passed, I'll come and get you. I'll reset the lever you disabled afterwards and reactivate the alarm. One last thing. Try not to make any noise while you're in there. It just draws attention. You wouldn't want Mrs. Patrice to come looking for you. She's on floor 1, dude. You got that right. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Fuck you, Dylan. I know you're helping us out right now, but I don't like you very much. Do I have to do that stuff? Oh, please tell me I don't have to flip the 2 switches at the same time again. Control panel on the wall for operating the fire alarm. No. It's fine, right? Right? Switch for the alarms on the on position. Better remember to disable this before trying the door. Just do it. Just, like, do it. Whoa! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Ooh! Oh! Ah. Okay, great. if you missed last week, that was a real motherfucker to do. We were stuck there for, like, I cut out at least, like, 25 minutes of just, like, alarm siren blaring and failing to do, like, the touchscreen thing because it's, like, dependent on the original DS hardware in a game that is, like, not easy to emulate. Anyway, that's past us now. We don't have to do that shit anymore. Give me that doorstop. Am I gonna need any of this other stuff? Oh, there's the doorstop Dylan told me about. It's well used. That wrench looks pretty old. Must see a lot of use in a place like this. Not interested, huh? Kyle, you've gone soft. Alright. Oh wait, I need to pull the lever? Is it in here? Isn't it protected by glass? Case on the wall with a glass cover. Inside the case is the fire bell and some kind of lever. Yeah, I need to get in there. This must be the other control panel Dylan was talking about. This is Chekhov's doorstop as hell. Right, so Dylan said you just need to pull the lever inside the box. Let's see here. It's got one screw in it. There's a screw in this corner. Yeah, sure is. Do I... Whoop. Whoa. Cover just came off. Great. See ya. Can't I just, like, reach past it? Oh, God. You have to tell... Is this another one? Is this another one? Is this another one? Adrat, you said we didn't have to do this again. I'm scared. I'm very scared right now. I would love it if this wasn't another one. Hey, just reach past it. Just reach past it. Don't tell me I have to, like, hold it off to the side and then fucking do some goddamn... No, don't make me do it again. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 oh, please. Oh, we were making such a good time on this chapter. I just want to, like, flip it around. Maybe it'll just fall off.
I'm interested in this.
So please, if you know something, out of the way up and then press the lever. Oh my God. Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Ooh.
Winner. It really hits the Lana's ass.
Great. Forgive me for my despair, but like, last week was so diabolical. Okay, you need to tell me if there's any more puzzles like that in this game. I don't know how to take that information. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Hopefully I don't need to do that again. But it wasn't that hard. I did it first try. Everyone saw it. Anyway, the lever's turned off. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now the fire door should be open. Ooh. That one was definitely a little more simple and forgiving, I guess. I just needed to... You promise other ones won't be multi-touch for real? Awesome, thank you. I'm not upset at you, by the way. But I did thought that I asked if I had to do any more multi-touch stuff, but I guess I wasn't that explicit about it. It's fine, because we did it, and we're here now. Oh, there was another way to solve it. You didn't know how to tell me about the item. Well, what was the other way to solve it? I'm interested. I'm interested in this. So this is the 4th floor. Looks like shit. Seems what I heard was right. Still just like a hotel up here. It's like a hotel in here. Okay, time to have a look around. Are we assuming that I just automatically... Ooh, we got the cookie jar beat. Some kind of cookie jar beat. Using this here isn't going to be all that helpful. Yeah, I guess we'll just fuck ourselves. Screwdriver? You open... Oh, that must be picked up in a previous chapter. Where do you find a screwdriver? Huh. Oh, when you try to open the glass jar?
Coochie.
Coochie. What? Oh, I just have one. Interesting. That's very interesting. Gaming Real. Welcome. Is it Ehan or Lehan? Is it lowercase L or uppercase L? Welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in here in your grip. Alright. Well, there's no way for... It's not like prompting me to put in the thing. The doorstop. So I think we're probably fine. The goo-goo. Oh, exclamation point cookie. The coochie jar. Well, it's not opening. Looks like the door's locked. Anyone in there? Not gonna get me nowhere. If Mags can hear me knocking all the way up here, that'd be crazy. I mean, she might have this place. She might have some cameras. Nothing. This is like a bad knock-knock joke, and I'm the punchline. Damn. Nope. Locked. Why didn't we consider that some of these fucking doors would be locked? She placed all the bugs! Uh-oh. Are you fucking with me? Huh? I tried to put it in there! You all saw me try. You all saw me try. You all saw me try. I'm just saying. Crap, that's not good. This is like such a party beat to me. Maybe it's because I thought this song was funny, so I put it in our Mahjong playlist. I forgot the associations. I didn't realize this is the Game Over song of Last Window. Great, now I'm trapped in here. Just go out a window or something. Wait a minute. Dylan said he'd come and get me after 30 minutes. You fucked up. You have fucked up now. So I can just hang back then. Until then, you'll open the door. Right? I would love black text that just says, he didn't. Where in the hell is he? Guess I'm not going anywhere. Oh my god, was he in there? And then they did... I wait, trapped behind the 4th floor fire door in the unrenovated hallway. Damn, and it's definitely been more than 30 minutes. Maybe Dylan just thought he'd leave me here to rot. If I ever get out of here, you better pray I don't find him. Wish I paid a bit more attention to Dylan about keeping that door open. I tried, dude! What? Where was I supposed to do it? Yeah, dude. Damn. Was I supposed to use it before going in? What the hell am I gonna do if nobody opens that door? I'm stuck here on the 4th floor. Outstanding. And then the place gets demolished? With him stuck in the 4th floor? That's fucking crazy. Kyle Hyde fucking dies. Oh. You know what? I was looking for this. For some reason, I thought that was going to be the one. Cookie jar beat. Anyway. That was a funny ending to get. I was sort of hoping we would see that anyway. I placed the doorstop underneath the fire door. But if somebody's gonna come in here and fucking trap me here anyway, why wouldn't they just kick off the doorstop? And then Dylan just doesn't come get me? That feels like a huge clue to me, does it not? You think they could move a doorstop? Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Cookie jar. Then I know it's intentional, I guess. But I would still be stuck up here. Yep. No elevator. I wonder which one will be open. That was scary. What the fuck was that all about? What? It's not opening. Ah, it's locked. Looks like I'm gonna have to find another way in. One of these damn doors has got to be open. Eh? 404! Look at what we have here. Ooh. I feel like I recognize this room from a cutscene at the beginning. Ooh, and there's a distinctly moist smell in here. I don't know why I said it like that. This is a Luigi's Mansion-esque room for sure.
It's fucking weed.
Oh my god, it's moist! The hotel rooms have been left like this for all these years. Ooh. bet there's gonna be like a fucking squeaky spot on the floor. Or some bullshit. Can I check the curtains? Can I get some light in here? Ugh, smells like the curtains aren't the only thing hanging in here. Need to poke my nose into the curtains. I don't need to poke my nose in the curtains. They have enough holes already. This truck is very funny. Table by the window. Probably would have been nice to sit here back in the day. Now it's just covered in these mysterious dark stains. Hope I won't catch anything from being in here. With music as mysterious as this. There's a lot of furniture going on used up here. I don't think I'll sit down. I'll only get dust all over myself. Spooky. We can't inspect the footsteps or nothing. Abandoned chair. Why haven't they sold this stuff in a yard sale or something? Probably because somebody died while sitting on it, dude. Well, my webcam has gotten very dark all of a sudden. Probably because no lights are on in this room, apparently. No inspecting the mirror? Okay. What about the John? Ugh, what a tub. Bathtub is moldy. The bathtub is moldy. I'm glad I'm spending my day checking out moldy bathtubs. Don't spell it like that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I try to turn the taps on, but they're rusted in place. Not like I need to run a bath up here anyway. Moldy. Doesn't matter how much class the wooden seats adds. I'm not going near it. You don't want to lift it? You don't want to see what's in there? Yeah, I cannot think about British accent Kyle Hyde. It doesn't, he's not real. He doesn't hurt me. He cannot hurt me. Guess I need to supply my own toilet paper. Ha! What a card! Alright, what else we got up here? This is probably the place to look. Is there anything here? I'm glad that even though we haven't gotten to hear the racist French accent, we're getting your racist English accent. Is racist the word you want to use for that? Is that really necessary? There's a wash space in the corner of the room. There are cupboards beneath it, but I can't open them. They're broken. My racist English accent.
I'm going to meet you all,
My face is hidden behind all the dirt on this mirror. And I think it might be an improvement. Kyle! No, you're beautiful. Coffee table with rounded edges. I don't like to hear Kyle down on himself like that. Striped pattern on the sofa is looking pretty faded. A lot like Louis. God, I miss Louis. Why can't we call him up? Some large bundles of old newspapers are stacked up in the corner. Some parts look too damaged to read. They're really old newspapers. Papes. Desk in this room is relatively small. Also discolored and a little bit unstable. He should at least cameo. Some pieces of paper are scattered around on the desk. Whoa! These are all sheets of Hotel Cape West. Blech. These are all sheets of Hotel Cape West's headed writing paper. Just another localization pass on the script, fellas. I get that it was Sing's last game and all. What's this? Looks like an old card of some sort, but it's hard to tell because of all the dust. Just about make out a star symbol underneath the layer of dust, and I also see McGrath on there. It's also got Hotel Cape West written on it. What kind of card is this? Can't make out the letters clearly enough. DS gameplay. Gonna have to get rid of all this dust. Oh shit. Do I still have the microphone button mapped? Oh man, I'm gonna need to get in the settings for this, I bet. Whoa! Alright, one moment please. One moment please. I believe it wants me to blow onto the DS screen. So that would be... Where the fuck is any of this shit? Port 1 controls.
Sucking dick and cock.
Sucking dick and cock. Okay, I do have this mapped to microphone. Maybe that's not what I need to do. Or maybe... Oh, just maybe. Core options. System? There's like a microphone setting thing somewhere. Fucking somewhere? Not in here. Audio? Microphone input mode. Noise. Blow. Let's do blow. Let's do blow. Yeah! And there was some blow probably done in this room at some point in time. Given what's going on in this hotel.
Okay.
This should hopefully work. No, it does not. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Yippee! Here we go. Oh, it got so quiet. Why did that happen? Writing on the previously dust-covered card reads, "We'd like to thank you for your patronage of Hotel Cape West over the years. And in an attempt to show our gratitude, hereby invite you to attend a final party to mark the official closure. If you're able to afford the time, we look forward to your attendance. On December 10th, 1967. Hotel Cape West manager Michael McGrath." With a party invitation from 13 years ago? Party on the night of December 10th, 1967. That left Kathy, the wife of the manager, dead. Put the old invitation into my pocket. Ah, shit. Oh, he's here to do it to him. Aw, man, were there any other rooms we could have visited? Hope we didn't miss out on anything. I don't know if I'd say that's something completely different, Adrad. That's just a different phrasing, really. We're almost out of time. You should come out soon. Time's up already. Just about. And the longer you stay in here, the longer we're likely to get caught by Mrs. Patrice. You better come out right away. Yeah, get the message. Nice try, Austin Sunrise, by the way. That's too bad, but better cut my losses for now. So, how is the 4th floor? Did you find anything good in there? Hey, boo-boo? Unfortunately, not. Just a load of rooms filled with dust. Not exactly the result you were hoping for. I tell him everything I did up there. This chat could go on for ages. I'm sick of this fucking guy. Before I forget, even though you know how to get into the 4th floor now, try not to go up there when there are people around. You don't want to get found out by the other tenants, especially Mrs. Patrice. Makes sense. Okay, I have to go now. Dylan says his piece and leaves. Got a point. Last thing I need is people prying into my business. We all know that Dylan is great at keeping his mouth shut. I think I'll hold back for a bit before making a return trip. I wonder if I can game over by going back up there right away. Frank Raver's like, what? Huh? I keep looking over and seeing this fucking Kyle image. Now that my webcam is proven too dark. I mean, I could turn around light, or I can just make him a little bit bigger, you know? Come have a sandwich with Paw. Thank you, Nimmy Moo, for this beautiful image. Oh boy. Alright. Where to now? Back to my room? Are we getting hungry? Can we go see? Ooh. Uh-oh. You damn fool! I can hear some raised voices coming from further down the hallway. What's going on here? Looks like Tony and Frank are having a bit of a disagreement about something. You're wasting your breath. I know exactly what you did. I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell you're going on about. Just admit it, you half-wit. Admit what? How many times do I have to say it? I have no idea what you mean. Hey. The problem is, spill it. What did you do? Tony, you want to explain what's going on here? Hide. It's nothing, just a bit of a communication problem. Is that how you explain it? The old fool's accusing me of being a thief. You're a shifty-looking guy, that's why I'm asking you about the theft. Just own up to what you did and we could put this matter behind us. How can I own up to something I didn't do? You better stop throwing those accusations around real quick. I don't care how old you are, I'll take this to the next level. Jesus Christ, Tony. Tony, maybe you should calm down a little. You start throwing your fists around, you're gonna regret it later. When he gets agitated, he soon resorts to his fists. He's simply that kind of person. I'm warning you, Gramps. See what I mean? Mr. Raver, I'm not trying to interfere, but you might want to take this discussion elsewhere. We used to be a society. Neighbors used to talk to each other. Yeah, it's crazy that Kyle knows any of these people. You better believe I'll suck your dick if you make me any angrier. Shouting at each other in the corridor is just gonna annoy the others. A good suggestion, Mr. Hyde. Tony, this is not over. We'll continue this later. Frank utters his farewell and leaves. Senile old fool. what an edgy fucking expression he has here. Tony. Mind telling me what the hell that was all about? Same old crap. Why is he accusing you? Sure you didn't do anything to set him off? I haven't done anything. He's got his facts wrong. Not really surprising in his age. Got any idea why he's on the warpath? It's his tape recorder. The one he always carries around with him during his strolls. Can't say I've noticed. What's it like? One of those small ones, the kind that fits in your hand. When he's on his walkabouts, he always has it in his hand. He seems to spend a lot of time walking around muttering stuff into that thing. Everyone in the building's seen him doing it. Anyway, he started grilling me because the thing's gone missing. Why do you assume you had anything to do with it? I don't know. We only bumped into each other by accident. That's all it took to set him off, the old crank. Where'd you run into each other? It was in the lobby just after he'd come up from the basement. When was it? Not sure. Is it important? This man has ADHD too. It'd be better if you could tell me. Pretty sure it was just after 4. Can't believe I'm being put through this again. Why do people always figure I'm to blame? Tony. So you're absolutely positive you had nothing to do with the tape recorder going missing? I tell you, man, I'm clean. Look, I gotta get out of here for a bit. Get some fresh air. Later, Hyde. Tony walks off. It's got Frank so worked up. Something fishy about this. Almost like he's hiding something. And I don't like it when people are hiding something, especially if it's none of my business. Oh, to Frank's room. He is right. He's directly above us in 302. No answer. Well, can't knock it till I've tried it. Oh, you fucking funny guy. I'll answer when I press the buzzer. Maybe it's buzzed. That shit that Rachel said earlier really got to you, huh? Getting owned by Rachel is gonna make you a comedian now? Well, if he's not in there, I guess down to the lobby we go. Nothing obvious. Did he say where he was going? I'll do anything if it means getting owned by Rachel. I know that's right. Anyone eating? Damn, this place is going hell out of business. Oh. What's poppin'? Hi there, Mr. Hyde. What can I get you today? I'm good for the moment. Just give me a shout when you're ready. Oh man, I guess that wasn't it. Damn it. Where to go? Where to go? To the basement? I guess Tony said he was in the basement. I mean, he could be doing his laundry. Like, that's not that suspicious of him to be down here. Lucky me? Hee-ho? I'll check the trash can. That's where suspicious stuff tends to end up. Nothing in the trash but some screwed up pieces of paper.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost. Nothing of any note in there. You made such a big deal about me coming in here. It was the right thing to do. And yet, here we are. Large washing machine. Not quite industrial size, but still pretty big. No one's left anything inside it. God, there's so many washing machines. It'd be annoying if they're all in use. One works, but it's got a slightly broken door and won't always close properly. Sort of trick to closing it. That's some fun flavor. One of 6 communal washing machines. I can see where it's been repainted. The colors don't quite match up. Is that true? Wait, are there no dryers? This laundry basket's looking past its prime. It's got a few big holes on the bottom. A wicker laundry basket on top of the machine, totally empty. There's something in here earlier that Tony forgot, but looks like he realized. What? Wait, what? Did I miss, like, some porno or whatever in there? Aw, man! I should have looked for Tony's porno. That's a shame. Washing machine, big capacity. The glass in the door could use a wash. I don't think what I'm looking for is in here. This one's broken. Nothing happens when I push the buttons. Large washing machine, showing signs of heavy use. I always use this one. Me and this machine have been through a lot together. No, there's nothing going on here. No, I never really bothered to look at the magazines. Well, I don't know what to do. Wait, what's that? What the? Aha! Wahahaha! I'm a genius! Something under the table? A bunch of people losing shit. A bunch of fucking people losing shit and blaming it on Tony specifically. You poor son of a bitch. The tape recorder appears to be slightly cracked, possibly from dropping onto the floor. Pick it up. It's broken. Must have cracked when it fell from the table. Guess I better return it to its owner. But what if? What if I put the little tape inside of my answering machine? Does it have a tape in it? Oh, it does not have a tape in it. I see. Well, that'll do it. All right, Frank. We're gonna have food today? We going to Lucky's for hamburger? Meatball sandwich? Anything? Alright. Back to 302. Hello? No answer when I press the buzzer. Where is he? Not in. What a pain. Too busy searching for your recorder to actually get it back, eh? Guess so. Well, that at least seemed to have triggered something. It's my pager. My beeper, 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 beeper. Time to head back to my room. Sounds good to me. Telephone, who could it be? Telephone for you and me. Time to get Rachel on the phone. I know that's right. Woo! Red Crown, how may I help you? It's me. You have an update for me? Yes, I've unearthed some extra information on Rex Foster. What is it? Before he went into insurance investigations, he worked as a reporter for a magazine. What kind of magazine? It was called Los Angeles Beat. It was a weekly publication that covered current affairs. Looks like it was pretty classy, too. How's a guy working for a decent magazine like that end up doing dirty work like this? That's the question. Got anything on the hotel? Not yet, I'm afraid. Still got a few leads to follow up on, though. Understood. I didn't mean to have you work through Sunday, Rachel. It's no problem. I didn't have any plans anyway. Plus, it's nice to hear your voice. Yeah, yours too. What? 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 Nearly forgot. He actually won't let his ass stay in her apartment. Won't even let him sleep on her couch. Nearly forgot. Better go and see if Frank's back. I didn't forget. I was just up there. Oh, besties. The hell? Uh-oh. Time to see what Tony's living conditions are like. Tony's door's open. And you know we're going in. I'll just take a look through the gap in the door. Ah, shit. Frank! You old bastard. Let's see the back of Frank. What's he doing in there? Kyle stayed at Rachel's twice. First time was the bad sex. Second time she had gotten the couch dry cleaned. I see. I see. Had to get the couch dry cleaned. I see, I see. No couch for you. Damn. Oh! That's a funny shock. What are you doing in here? Well, thanks for saving me the trouble of running all the way up and down the stairs. But I gotta check out Tony's gear. What the fuck is this synth? He ain't got a keyboard stand? Mr. Hyde, I'd appreciate it if you left me in peace. Is that Beethoven? What the fuck? What is this Dracula poster you have up on your wall? Who is this? Oh, okay. Cool. Awesome, dude. I god. Yep. Abroad. Great. You know, not other than this shitty corner over here, but that's probably Frank's fault. Damn, that's a mighty fine synthesizer you got there. What is that? A damn ding dang. What do you call that? Korg something? It's a Korg something. What do you got on the table? Shit. Great. Okay. I was thinking of studying abroad, if you know what I'm saying. Woo! Mr. Hyde, I'd appreciate it if you left me in peace. Oh, wait. Oh, that was me. Oh, I see. He just doesn't want me inspecting things. Hey, what is it? What are you doing in here? I can assure you I'm not doing anything that could be considered illegal. Not that it's any of your business anyway. I'm not interested in being lied to. Tell me the truth. This is Tony's room and I don't see him around. How'd you get in and why are you here? Also, that's mad illegal. This isn't your apartment, bro. You flipping me off? Oh, no, that's his index finger. What a complicated little hand expression. Oh, it's because he has a ring. I was very confused about where his ring finger was. Hey. Won't find what you're looking for here. Would you care to explain exactly how you can be so sure? Found your tape recorder. You what? So there's no reason why you need to be searching Tony's room. If you've got it, please return it to me at once. I have something extremely important in that tape recorder. Not anymore, you don't. I'll give it back to you. But before I do, I'd like you to answer my questions. Question time. What's on the tape recorder? Why should I share details of my private property with you, Mr. Hyde? I feel like this is the kind of voice that takes endurance to keep up without losing, and I'm losing it. Now you listen to me, old man. More importantly, I gotta unlock my jowls. How did you find my tape recorder? How did my tape recorder come into your possession in the first place? It was on the laundry floor. Found on the floor in the laundry. You did? You told me you went to the laundry today, didn't you? You may be beginning to realize you got the wrong man. Perhaps now you can tell me why you're so quick to point your finger at Tony. Isn't it obvious? He looks like the kind of person who'd go around lying and stealing. He has a criminal record, too. Oh, just like Louie. Once a person has committed such crimes, it's very hard to break the habit. Fuck off, man. You might think that he wants to put all that behind him and start a new life, but he can't. I don't think it's up to you to make that decision. Of all the people who want to start a new life, there's always some that... Of all the people who want to start a new life, there's always some that succeed. I think the numbers are very low, though. In Tony's case, I'd say it's next to impossible. He can't change. At least not until he feels genuine remorse for his shady past. Who the fuck are you, man? You broke into his apartment. What kind of things did he do? Now I'm interested. Tell me what you think Tony did. He's responsible for a violent incident that caused a lot of pain and suffering. When did this take place? Actually, it happened twice. The first time was 5 years ago, and the second 4. He was also arrested for theft, but there wasn't enough evidence to convict him for it. How the fuck do you know? Tell me how you know so much about Tony. I got friends in the police force, Mr. Hyde. They give me information. What is it? You trying to say you're an ex-cop? You have friends? About time you pieced that together. I worked the LA police force right up until I retired. Now I'm beginning to make sense of all this. Mr. Raver. What is it? I don't really give a damn if you were a cop once or not. But I strongly recommend you stop assuming people are guilty without gathering all the facts. Tony didn't take your tape recorder. He had nothing to do with it. Searching his room won't make a blind bit of difference because I already found it elsewhere. I was on the floor. It was on the floor in the laundry all along. Here, this is it, right? Yeah, this is what cops do. What happened to the case? It's cracked! Guess it must have cracked when it fell off the table and hit the floor. Hang on. Where's the tape that was inside? No idea. This is how it was when I picked it up. I see. I may have misjudged you a little, Mr. Hyde. I want to thank you for returning this. Not interested in your thanks. Maybe you should try giving Tony an apology instead. Once the tape is safely back in my possession, I shall do just that. Frank, are you aware of ACAB? I mean, that sort of applies to Kyle, too. Kyle is not free from ACAB. As a New York police officer, no less. Frank says it's peace and leaves. Thank God, I don't want to do that voice anymore. We haven't found it quite yet. We need to do a version 2 on that one next time he comes around. Frank's tape's gone missing. More importantly than that, he's left his room practically upside down. Maybe I better clear away some of this before Tony gets back. How very nice of you. You're gonna find some secrets. I see. Greater in terms of what? Oh, in terms of horrible? Wait, what is S in this case? LASD? Oh, sheriff, I see. See, a keyboard and no stand. I'll be generous and assume it's in one of his boxes. Yeah, I'll be generous. You know, he's got a little island there. You can just prop that up. Small television. Like the rest of Tony's possessions, it's garish and faded. I don't know, that's the coolest TV I've seen so far. Who's this fucking guy? It's a poster of a young man in a terrible outfit, looking far too proud of his guitar. I take back everything I said about the localization of this game. That's a great line. Looking far too proud of his guitar. Oh my god, it's Tony! No! Now that I look, it's a poster of Tony in his glory days. What fucking glory days? What are you talking about? That's very funny. What a rock star. He got ChatGPT to make that photo. We got tapes. We got a bass. Guitar looks like it's seen better days. What are you drinking on? These empty whiskey bottles are all over the floor. I guess that could be Frank's doing. It's not, though. This record's fallen on the floor. It's been left there. Not gonna pick it up? I thought that's what we were here to do. Oops. Huh? It's letter paper. I don't believe it. It's the same as the order sheet I received. What's Tony doing with paper like this? Rolling joints. Uh-oh. Hello. Hey, Hyde. Sorry for coming into your room without permission. Don't sweat it. It's no problem. Okay, cool. Really? I just met Old Man Raver. He told me you found his tape recorder and returned it to him. Yeah, that's right. He also said he came to see me and noticed the door was open. You came in when you saw him inside, asked him some questions. That pretty much covers it, right? Pretty much. You hear anything about the tape, Tony? What tape? Frank said there was a tape inside the tape recorder, but it's missing now. Yeah, actually, he did say something like that. Don't know where it could be, though. Tony doesn't know about it either. Maybe it's time you eased up on playing detective, Hyde. Stop thinking about his tape and take it easy. Now I stopped to think about it. It's been quite a while since you've been in my room. You're right. One more thing, though, Tony. Yeah? letter in my room. I wanted to look at those tapes on the ground, man. I wasn't done. Did you leave a letter in my door a little while back? Letter? Nothing to do with me. Never even considered writing you a letter, man. All right. Tell me the truth, right? Cross my heart. I mean, I write letters from time to time. Just not to you. Who'd you write to? Thought you'd have guessed by now. I write them to Betty. I got this plan for us to give each other presents at Christmas. Problem is, I just can't seem to get the wording right. Tell me, Tony, where did you lay your hands on that letter paper and envelope? They were given to me. By who? I got them from Dylan, you know, the guy from 3rd floor. This fucking Dylan guy. I don't trust him. Hey, Ide, why don't you hang here for a while? I'll let you hear my latest song. I think I'll take a rain check on that. I got a few things I need to sort out. Okay, maybe next time. Tony. I'd hear him play a lick on that synth. I'd play with his synthesizer. For some reason, my brain really wanted to say, if you know what I mean, but no, I mean that literally in this case. Tony's character design is good, but, not my type of guy. What are we doing? The fuck were we doing? Kyle just said he had places to be, but... Okay, great. Huh? God damn it. Hi, Mr. Hyde. Dylan, I wanted to ask you something. Ask me something? What is it? Did you give Tony letter paper and an envelope? Yeah, that was me, all right. Is there some sort of problem? I just wonder where you got them from. Actually, they were given to me, too. I got them as a present for all my hard work. Give it from Mrs. Patrice. I figured I had no use for them, so I passed them on to Tony. I see. So you haven't put a letter in my door recently? Letter? If I did, I would lie to you about it. Certainly not me. Why would I be writing you letters? If I have something I need to say to you, I'd rather just come and say it. Yeah, I expect you would. Why are you asking anyway? Nothing, I was just thinking about something. If you're really curious about something to do with that letter set, maybe you should pay a visit to Mrs. Patrice and ask her directly. In fact, I was on my way there. Shall we pay her a visit together? Together? Well, I have to see her anyway to return something I borrowed from her. Come on, let's go. Fair enough. Guess so. And hand in hand we walked. Hello. I like a wreath. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see the both of you. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, that's a good effect. I like the way the shaded sprite sort of... That looked good. They achieved that very well. Nothing special. We just bumped into each other as we were both heading here. I came over to return these to you. Here you go. Hey, boo-boo. Whoa. What are those keys for? Why, thank you, Dylan. Okay, now I can leave you both to it. See you later. Dylan hurries off. What are those keys? They're the spare keys to the apartments. Dylan occasionally has need to borrow them from me. For one, it's necessary for when he's doing certain types of maintenance. Okay, makes sense. So, Mr. Hyde, to what do I owe this pleasure? Just wanted to ask you something, actually. Oh, and what might that be? Yeah, Dylan was doing something. There was something going on as to why he didn't come get us when the door closed. Very strange stuff. Did you give Dylan a letter set? A letter set? Oh yes, I remember. Yes, I did give one to him. I see. Yes, I remember it clearly now. You recall where you got it from? Why, Mr. Hyde, would you like a set too? If that's the case, I'm going to have to disappoint you. That was the last one I had. If you're really keen, though, you could try buying one yourself. If memory serves, they're on sale at the local drugstore. They aren't very expensive either. Interesting, so I can pick up an identical set quite easily. So much for that. This expression of Mags is like, just so patronizing. She's like, it's like the lying through her teeth, not giving you shit fucking expression. It's very good. Have you left a letter at my door recently? A letter? Well, I put a copy of the closure notice in your mailbox, but nothing more. Have you not checked it yet? Actually, I've already read that letter. That's good to hear. Is that all you came here to ask me, Mr. Hyde? Yeah, that's just about it. Sorry to have bothered you. Oh, actually, there was something else. There was? Mr. Wolf from room 201 has promised to settle his rent after all. Tony said that, did he? He did. He called me earlier to assure me that he'll be settling his debt soon. That's good news. It is. Now I must be going. Max returns to the comfort of her room. Click, click of the lock closing. Good touch. Good touch. Ooh, 9 p.m., huh? What are we getting up to now? I return to my room and throw myself on the sofa. I just can't get it out of my head. Who could have sent me that order sheet? All right. Doesn't matter how hard I think about it. There's no answer in sight. Guess I should set my mind to uncovering a little more on the Scarlet Star first. I think it's time for me to take another look around the 4th floor. Yeah, why not? Late enough. Might have to do the whole rigmarole again. I'm just gonna shoot my shot. I bet it was the lady in the sunglasses. I don't know if she was here, she left. We haven't seen her. We haven't seen her since. I mean, what are we gonna do up here? I mean, there were other rooms I didn't get to check, I guess. Although, maybe Dylan unlocked some extra, ooh, the door's already open. Maybe Dylan unlocked some extra doors for me. Not that I think Dylan would help me for any reason. I guess Kyle didn't eat today. Alright, in we go. I did not mean to inspect that. Door! Strange. Fire door's open. Looks like whoever's in there had the sense to use the doorstop, too. Time to find out who it is. Cookie jar beat. Boom, 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 boom. see any of these fucking rooms. Why are the room numbers different up here? Strange touch. It's locked, and I don't think brute force is gonna help. Man. It's probably the same room as before, right? Yep. Whoa, wait, who the fuck is that? I recognize that figure. Hey, oh, it's Frank. Ah, Bradley? What are you doing here? Mr. Raver, what brings you all the way up here?
Just how has that got anything to do with you?
It hasn't, but the fourth floor is off limits. Isn't the fourth floor off limits to everyone?
I'm well aware of that. But I could ask you the same question, Mr. Hyde. Why are you skulking around where you shouldn't be?
I kind of stumbled up here. It doesn't take me long to see that the fire door was open. Thought Dylan must have been inside, so I poked my head in. Except I didn't find Dylan, I found you. So I'll ask you again, what are you doing up here?
I came here. I arrived here, much like you. I noticed the door was ajar and came inside to investigate. I saw nobody was here and thought that someone had forgotten to close the door. I'm going to have to give Dylan a piece of my mind when I see him.
Frank stops our discussion there and leaves the room. Well, he must be a fool if he thinks I'm buying that story. What could he have been doing in here? Jacking off? Probably not. At his age? A psych lock, indeed. Oh.
Sucking dick and cock.
Sucking dick and cock is what he was doing up here. You see, one of the desk drawers is open. Seems to be empty. Huh? There's an imprint of something at the back. It could have been kept in here. How did the dust get inside of the drawer? Is that how dust works? I guess if this table is like deteriorating or something. Well, nothing inside. Could Frank have opened it? A guy of his age? I mean, that drawer wasn't open when we were here last time. Did we ever check this shit on the floor? All right, it's newspapers. Boom, 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 boom. Was this box always near the door? Well, uh-oh. Huh? Whoa! Tony! Hey, Hyde. What are you doing all the way up here, man? Could ask you the same question. Yeah, well, I have... You have what? Damn it, man, I'm no good at keeping things secret. Spit it out, Tony. What are you doing up here? Okay, okay. I'll tell you, but first tell me your reason for being in here. I mean, you must have a reason, right? Not really, just taking a stroll. Stroll? You? Yeah, that a crime now? Figured it'd be nice to see this floor before we all have to move out. When I got to the top of the stairs, I saw that the fire door was open. Now, isn't that weird? Because that's the same reason I'm here. What the fuck is going on up here? I had to ask, but could you make yourself scarce this time? I want to take a look around up here, but I want to do it alone. Sorry, but my stroll's not finished yet. Maybe you should go home and come back another time. Me? Come on, man, take a hike and leave me in peace up here. Why are you so keen on being alone? Just trust me on this. If you hang around, it's all gonna go wrong and I won't get the cash. Cash? What cash? Just forget about that, it's my business. I'm getting a pretty clear picture of you, Tony. You call Mags to tell her the rent's coming soon? Also, Betty's thinking you're gonna buy her a snazzy Christmas present? Where's all this money coming from? It's my business! It's got absolutely nothing to do with you. How are you getting all the money to pay for these things? I've got something lined up, that's all. What have you got lined up? Just what's with you, man? Are you deaf? Jesus. Hey. Plan on ripping somebody off? Would I do a thing like that? Tony, you better come clean or else. Alright, wait a sec. I haven't done anything yet. Yet? So why are you hanging around up here? Look, I'm begging you. Let's have this chat another time. This time I have to be alone. Just turn around and leave, will ya? You expect me to just do what you say. Please, hide. If you don't take my advice, things could turn nasty up here. Turn nasty? Who's planning on paying you a visit? I can't tell you that. Let me guess. Expecting Frank, probably? I mean, Frank was up here. You expected Frank, right? I don't know if that's right. Ah, shit, it is right. Oh, was he blackmailing Frank for the tape? Tony did steal the tape? Please, go back to your room. If you're here when he turns up, my plan's gonna disappear in a puff of smoke. Tony. Come on, man. I saved the game. What are you getting into, man? You punk. You punk ass. There's some beefy ass chapters today. I mean, I guess this one is more along the length I thought it would be. It's your mom, Kyle. Oh shit. No. Hey. I take a sip of water. You are planning something. So what the hell are you up to? I can't tell you. I just can't. What is Tony hiding? I don't have enough of the facts to pressure him further. What's this plan you're talking about? I can't tell you. Uh-oh. I just can't. What is Tony hiding? Seems we're at a standstill here. Do I need to present something? Ace Attorney style? Maybe it's something else in the room? Oh, you look like a wet dog. Wait here for a while. Hide. Oh, you little rapscallion. Do. Cookie jar beat. I mean, I don't know. This wouldn't be something I would have to, like, leave and come back for. Like, what do we have that we could show him that, like, matters here? There's this invitation. If somebody knows... Can you tell me if this is a thing I need to, like, go find something somewhere else first? What about the other party involved? I mean, yeah. Tony's still inside. Better leave this open. Okay. Great. I had the mind to go do that. It just, like, didn't... It felt strange to be in that situation and, have to, like, completely leave. Because that's what he wanted me to do. He could easily lock himself in there. No getting in there. Well, I should probably knock. That's what I meant to do. Oh, this is a lot longer of a stream than I intended it to be. My voice is feeling the effect. What do you want? Just wanted to ask you something. What is it now? It's about why you were up in room 404. Were you hoping to meet somebody while you're up there? Ozzy, welcome in to the end of the stream. Well, we'll see how much longer we have here, actually.
Actually, Tony called me up there.
Just as I suspected. You know why? I wave back with my very dark camera. I should probably turn a light on, but whatever, we're already here.
I haven't got a clue.
I love him, like, peeking behind his door here.
He just said something about having an important topic we needed to discuss.
He was gonna extort him? He's gonna blackmail him for the tape. Did you end up meeting with him then?
No. Because you turned up and I decided to not go through with it.
I see.
Anyway, I'm sick to the back teeth of this subject.
Sick to the back teeth? What the fuck does that mean? Is that a British expression? It kind of rules. I like that one. I'm sick of to the back teeth. It's like playing the house down boots.
I'm too busy to stand here and talk to you. Please leave.
Not yet. I still have to ask you something. You get your tape back in the end?
No, I'm still looking.
Now that's interesting.
I'm quite done now. I have things to do.
Sick to the back teeth. Huh. Well, good night, Frank. So that's how it went down. I mean, we didn't really learn anything. I mean, I already knew all this. Quest image from Char's counterattack. I already knew all that. All right, back to the cookie jar. Doom, 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 doom. What's up, you clown? Hey. All right, can we talk now? What the hell are you up to? Can't tell you. I just can't. If I let you in on this, this is new. You're gonna know how worthless a human being I am. Oh man, Kyle Hyde's gonna get to sun somebody again. That's always good. That's always a treat. Tony. You're worthless already. You're not a worthless human being. Really? You shouldn't have such a low opinion of yourself. That's my job. But if you're so sure that whatever you're up to is gonna soil your name, then stop what you're about to do and leave. It's always the same. Every time I do something like this, I end up regretting it later. That's all I do is regret. Oh, buddy. What's his plan? Can't tell you. Out with it, you're not doing a very good job of hiding it anyway. What? You're planning to send Frank to the hospital? Holy shit. You're planning to extort money from Frank. No. The old man told me everything. He told me you called him up here to talk with something you needed to talk about. He what? And then he got here, you were nowhere to be seen. Then I turned up and he went back to his room. That's what he said? Great, now you know. I was planning to have him meet me up here. Then I was gonna make him a deal he couldn't refuse. Ever since the notice went out about this place closing, he's been coming up to the 4th floor to look for something. I noticed he carried his beloved tape recorder with him when he did. So I thought if I could hear the contents of the tape, I'd know what he was after. You're planning to level up, get EXP from Frank. Just what do you regret doing, Tony? Well, you see. It's about what you did in the past, didn't it? What? What do you know about my past? I heard all about you, Tony. was told by somebody who knew about your previous convictions. Who could have told you about that? Frank Raver. Him? How did he know? He's an ex-cop like me. He used to be part of LAPD. Even though he's off the force, he still doesn't take too kindly to ex-felons. Figures! So now you know. Where's Frank's tape? I've got it somewhere safe. Frank's a raver? He what? I was planning on returning it to him if he could meet my price. I'm certain there's stuff on that tape he'd rather keep to himself. Can't believe I've been such a fool. Yeah, he pretty much redefined stupidity this time. Hey, but you're not a worthless human being, bub. It's fine. You really need to think more. If you spend as much time on your music as you do on these crazy schemes, you might actually get somewhere and make some money. Threatening people with violence just doesn't suit you, you know? It's always the same old story. I end up doing stuff that isn't really me. That's how I managed to hurt the 2 people you heard about from Frank. I just started selling some of my music then, too. My manager squandered the money we made from the concert, and I just saw red. Can't say he looked very pretty after I'd finished with him. I mean, yeah, fuck that guy. Second time involved some street punk. There was a diehard fan who didn't stop listening to my stuff even after the first incident. And this punk started wailing on the guy. I jumped in, sent the punk to the hospital. This time I didn't get off so lightly. The record company severed my contract. From then on, all my efforts have amounted to next to nothing. I'm such an idiot. You can see that this isn't the right way to live your life, then change. Yeah, you think if I could do that, I'd even be in this situation? If you're serious, then yes. If you stop thinking up ways to beat people senseless or get money from them, you'll be heading in the right direction. Sure, it'll take time, it might be a pain in the ass, but you'll get there in the end. You'll be able to put the old Tony behind you and start afresh. Alright. You said start afresh. What the nobody's ever said that before. What the fuck does that mean? You're not the first person to tell me that's what I need to do. Who told you before? The fan I rescued from that punk. You know what the fan said to me? I love your songs and I have them all, but you've got to get out of this rut you're in. You're only hurting yourself. Start afresh and put the past behind you. Start to live a better life. That's how it was, Hyde. I made a promise to that fan. I promised to start afresh and put the past behind me. I vowed to make the best music I'd ever made. Maybe it's about time you make good on that promise. You won't want to let your fans down, would you? I'd pull yourself together, Tony. You just have to really put your mind to it. You really think I can? You're right. What you said just now, I think I can change. Hope you can, for your sake. But what am I gonna do about the old man's tape? Give it to me. I'll look after it. And you know I'm gonna listen to that shit. Just tell him that you gave it to me and I'll sort out the rest. You serious? Gambare Tony! Would I say it if I wasn't? What a chuckle fuck little animation. Tony gives me Frank's tape. Count on you, Hyde. I'm gonna head back to my room. Tony makes his way out. Think I'll head back to my room too. No, man, I'm giving this back without hearing it first. I know that's right. Woo! Hyde, you dog. What a sack of shit. I love you, Kyle. Everyone try your best out there.
Yeah!
What's on the tape? What could it be? There ain't no way I'm not listening to that. You must be out of your goddamn mind if you don't think I will. Yeah! Alright, this chapter's gotta wrap up eventually. Probably in the answering machine, right? Answer phone hooked up. Makes me feel less guilty about ignoring calls. Micro cassette. I'll play Frank's tape on my answering machine. DS gameplay! Gotta take my own tape out first. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I wanted to take it out. Come on. There's a side A and a side B. We start with side A. Let's see what this thing says.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Oh man, I gotta rewind it. Maybe I should have done side B first. Ah, realistic rewind times. Oh shit, that didn't sound good. Damn! Oh man. Well, we loved doing this in Hotel Dusk. Oh. Ah, crap. I broke the tape. Really? Is this a game over? Damn. That's gone and done it. Just tape it back together, man. It's fine. How the hell am I gonna explain this to Frank? Well? Well, how about we retry that? That's very funny. Alright. Back at it. Oops. Answer phone. Shame this never got a US release. It's LA. Nobody says answer phone. Sick to your back teeth. Let me do side B first. What a fuck you for no good reason. That's so funny. Let's see what this thing says. Thagon die ho wee. Coherent. This thing broken or something? Yes. Okay. See what this thing says. It's gotta say something. Oh yeah! Yeah, baby! What the hell? It's just a music tape. What the fuck am I supposed to do about side B? Gotta find out what Frank recorded on this tape that's so important. I mean, what am I supposed to do? It's a fucked up tape. Frank's tape on the answer phone. Oh yeah. But it wasn't very clear. I mean, I guess thank you for saying that. It was a little forthcoming, but like it wasn't obvious that what the problem was that it was playing too slow. It sounded like it was like just fucked up. It needed to be like cleaned or something like that. That was the impression that I got. No. Coherent. Thing broken or something? I don't know. It's not. I feel like if you're trying to be vague with this, you're misdirecting me. So you might as well just tell me what to do at this point, because I can't just do both at the same time. Maybe this isn't the right kind of tape player. Only 60s kids will understand. Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ. 13 years ago, a person died at Hotel Cape West. The deceased was Kathy McGrath.
Voice of an elderly man comes from the tape. That was kind of a stinky one because, yeah, the only thing Kyle says is this thing broken? And, like, it's not like the dots between the syllables were, like, making a word. It really just sounded like the tape was fucked up, especially considering that it broke before. Wasn't this game's finest puzzle, I'll say. Anyway, we're through it now. It doesn't matter.
Investigation memo number 0083.
It's Frank's voice, all right.
State of the 4th floor is just as it was 13 years ago. My initial sweep of room 404, where Kathy McGrath's body was found, is complete. Before vacating this building, I must find the lost items connected with Condor. Condor.
This voice has gotten very silly, but it's fine. The lost items associated with Condor. Kathy McGrath. That's the name of the victim from the murder 13 years ago. Now I know it was room 404 that her body was discovered in too. Condor is the jewel thief syndicate. Yeah. And let us all remember as well that Dylan had a big bird circled on a piece of paper in his room. And it didn't look like just a normal bird, if you catch my drift. Yeah, see? Anyway. Looks like Frank has been looking into the events of the murder that took place. What does he mean by lost items connected with Condor? Yeah, we heard about Condor very briefly last time. On the news, I think? Last stream, I mean. Question is, why is Frank investigating the incident from 13 years ago? Was it a turkey? Without wanting to jump to any conclusions. Maybe he's got some sort of connection to the hotel. I think it's time for me to get my head together. I'd say so. After returning from a walk early on September 21st, I ran into Mags. Asked if I could take a look around the 4th floor, but she refused. Someone overheard my chat with Mags. That person was... My chat with Mags. That person was Dylan, that nosy fuck. Dylan said he'd gladly show me around the 4th floor. So I put up with this dumbass. We agreed to meet up there at 4 o'clock. My pager started bleeping, so I got Rachel on the phone. Bleeping? She had some new information about the murder in the hotel from 13 years ago. She revealed the person who discovered the body was... It was Michael, right? Really? It was Peter? I thought it was Michael. Michael was the owner of the hotel. And Michael was Marie's sister, or brother, right? Right. New information about the murder in the hotel. Yep. I guess it was Peter then. Peter Rabbit. Silly rabbit. Was the person who discovered the body was none other than Peter Rivet. Well, this is, I guess, a useful one for me straightening all this shit out. Who just happened to be Marie's husband? Seemed like a real piece of shit. Armed with the information Rachel had given me, I went to question Marie. She talked about accusations of insurance fraud and about her husband and brother. From this chat, I learned that Mike, her brother, saw the body as well. Okay, well, that's why I got confused. We learned about the secret code used in the hotel. They talked about STAR, the STAR code. Marie let slip that the hotel staff used STAR as a secret code word. It was connected to the party that was thrown just prior to the closure of the hotel. After finishing my chat with her, I prepared my response to the order. Posted it in the room 404 mailbox. I listened to Frank's tape, which I got from Tony. Finally knew what Frank had been investigating. Turns out he was looking into Kathy McGrath's murder. Kathy McGrath's murder. Kathy McGrath. It's an interesting name. There was a memo regarding the unsolved murder case on Frank's tape. Listened to the entire contents of it. Said something about what Frank was actually trying to find. Turns out he's investigating lost items connected to Condor. This would be quite kind of a cliffhanger to end it up on. I feel like there's a lot of loose threads here and not a lot of like conclusive hooks. But I'm interested to see what's going on with this Condor organization. Last thing recorded on Frank's tape was him saying he's looking for lost items connected with Condor. Seems like I'm not the only one looking into this building's past. But why is Frank so focused on this even after his retirement? Why would he still be looking into the unsolved case that happened 13 years ago? And if he's lived here this whole time, why is he only doing it now? Murder 13 years ago and the disappearance of the Scarlet Star 25 years ago. There has to be some sort of connection that links the two incidents. Why do we get the feeling that my questions are just leading to more questions? A web of lies. And that's a book, motherfucker. You can read it. I save my progress. Thanks for coming today, everybody. My voice is exhausted. I need to go to the grocery store to get cough medicine for my wife. Wait, well, one more hit though. December 21st. Mysterious letter. 25 years ago. The apartments past. The ghost of apartments past. What could it mean? Woohoo! Yeah, this has been an interesting one. I'm still waiting. I feel like next session we're gonna really hit on some juicy stuff. Hey! No spoilers, But here's a Sleepy Kyle for us to end on here. And on that note, I suppose that will be it. Go to youtube.com/@Lindrum if you'd like to catch up if you missed last week. Boom. Oh. That one was something else. This is happening tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time on twitch.tv/normalforgirls. Oh, please be excited for that and wish me to good health in the morning. She has a mighty undertaking before her tomorrow. And that will be it for us. Let's get all of our collections of funny images back on the screen here. Well, now that's on here twice. Now that's there. No, that's for Void Stranger. Wait, where's
Game time, hero!
And a little sandwich. A little sandwich for that ass. For that
Yeah!
Great. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll see you next time. Next murder channel, of course, will be back Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific time for more of this. No matter what, rain nor shine, unless my voice is completely fucked. And hopefully that's not the case. Yep, that's it for me. Goodbye, everybody. And remember,
Winner. It really whips the llama's ass.
and that's on cream and mushroom soup. Woohoo!